Will you please also tell people that there are no secret messages and codes in this video?
I could not say that.
Damn it! Jason, you killed it.
Hey, what's up soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and welcome back to another video here today on the channel. Yesterday, Game Informer uploaded an interview that they did with Jason Blundell, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about the important info or important takeaways from that interview overall. I'm going to give my thoughts on a few of these, and also, I do want to mention that if you want to check out the full interview, it'll be linked down below. Now, personally, I think that it would be probably better to watch this video before you watch that one, because they kind of go in a little bit deeper, but in this video I'm going to be sharing like the overall thoughts from that interview. So without further ado guys, let's jump right into the video. The first thing that was kind of talked about was that the Aether story and the Chaos story are
not connected.
Now there were 4 symbols on the left hand sleeve of the sweatshirt that Jason was wearing, which some believe to be 4 different factions that are going to be playable in Black Ops 4 Zombies. You choose these factions at the start of the game, and some people believe that each faction will result in a different step in the Easter egg and things like that, which I think would be very cool overall. Jason stated that now the Zombies team is larger, aka the campaign team is working on Zombies. They are now able to make more unique assets for Zombies, such as 9, which is completely built for Zombies. They have reused various different assets in previous Zombies games. For example, Noct was literally from the airfield multiplayer map. I guess that isn't really the greatest example, but they reused many assets from campaign into previous maps. Like on Ascension, the rocket was also in the Black Ops 1 campaign, things like that. So now that they have more resources, they're able to cater some of the models and resources just for Zombies, making it a much better overall experience for fans like us to enjoy, which I think is definitely awesome. Jason stated that Blood of the Dead is the most complex Zombies map as far as narrative and the story goes. It also is one of the most involved main quests. Just that itself gets me excited and hyped. Jason also stated that it is packed full of lots of side Easter eggs. Side Easter eggs are literally my favorite thing in all of Zombies. Finding the Golden Spork, the Hell's Retriever upgrade, music Easter eggs, the Panzer helmet Easter egg, Margwa head Easter egg, skeleton Easter egg. There are so many that I love when it comes to Zombies. So just the fact that it is on the most likely best map in Black Ops 4, that has the potential to be better than Mob of the Dead, which is something that I don't usually say. As you guys know, that is by far my favorite map. If you are a hardcore Zombies fan, then Classified is the map for you, and he said that people will be surprised how far back in the storyline it goes. Jason also said that Blood of the Dead is really, when people are into the storyline, it's a great place to start with the complexity because they already know the basic storyline that we're jumping into, but Classified is for the hardcore players and the people who are really hardcore into the Zombies storyline. Hardcore as in you have been following Zombies for the past 10 years. All the maps in Black Ops 4 are user friendly, aka if you've never played Zombies before, you can jump in and learn everything you need to be able to play. You can set it to easy, or you can go into custom mutations and lower the difficulty of the Zombies and everything. As far as normal mode goes, the most allowing or easiest map on launch is 9, then Blood of the Dead in the middle, and then Voyage of Despair is the most difficult. When you think of that, it makes sense considering there are going to be very small corridors on the Titanic, small engine rooms, tight corners, etc. The Zombies team will be much more engaged with the Zombies community this time around. They'll be watching and adding more and more features into the game. The reason they did custom mutations was really so that they could support all aspects of the community. More specifically, for some of the Zombies based records, this is going to help a ton. Adding in the ability to literally do a first room challenge in which you cannot open the doors is now available. Each game that you play will have a specific bracket and number or code that is based off what challenge you did, and it can be shared with your friends, which I think is an extremely cool thing. It will be great for competitive Zombies overall. Sadly, Jason talked on Grief, but he didn't say whether or not it was coming back. Personally, I would really like to see it come back, but then he got talking about Zombies Rush mode, which is an arcade style competitive Zombies experience where all the guns are free, the doors will open and be unlocked, and open up new areas throughout while playing. So Jason said that it is very easy to jump into it, and you collect points and can win by having more points than the person you are playing against, which definitely sounds really fun. With the Chaos storyline, they are really going to be basing most of these maps off history, like the Titanic and things like that. The thing that I personally love most about Treyarch is when they base things off real life history. I could almost assume that based off what he said, we will be getting the Chaos story maps based off real life events. I think with all the play Jason has done with the biblical things and things like that, there may be something from that sort of standpoint that we're going to be getting going back in time, or some sort of like biblical story or time period, things like that, which is definitely really exciting. And that's kind of where I feel 9 is based off of, sometime around there. Jason stated that this was the craziest zombies experience, and if he is saying the craziest, and we already had dragons flying over Stalingrad, that's going to be really exciting to find out what that actually means. And Jason said that the meaning of 9 and other ideas will take 6 months to a year to figure out what it actually means, and there's even more things included within zombies in Black Ops 4 that's the same. Jason then ended off the interview by saying that Black Ops 4 is the deepest zombies experience to date, which is just super exciting. So that is all the important info and new things you need to know from the interview. I hope you guys enjoyed this. On my last video, you guys really wanted me to make more of these videos that are based off of like zombies news and things like that. So I really hope you guys enjoyed me scrubbing through and picking up the most important bits from the interview. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.